In our fourth and final matchup for the quarterfinals, we have a match between cross-selling and a structured referral program. Now, what cross-selling is, when you think about the types of legal services that you offer, someone may come in the door asking for one type of service, but because you know your field and you know your expertise, there may be other types of legal services that you can offer that complement what they came into the door for. So, for example, if they came in the door saying, hey, I need to get divorced, but during the process, you know that they have children. So you're probably going to need to do some type of custody work in that as well. So you're going to be looking at what are they coming into the door asking for? What other complementary services do they also need in addition to that? And that would be a cross-selling strategy. Now, on the other hand, when it comes down to a structured referral program, it is all about getting new business in the door. It is about developing relationships with referral partners, people who can reliably send you quality clients or quality leads that could turn into clients. And one of the things that we know is that when you're trying to be more profitable, yes, you're gonna need more revenue and you're gonna need a volume of clients and customers. So a structured referral program can be a great strategy. Now, as we've all said, is that there can only be one winner of this matchup. So when we put these two head to head, here's what we had to ask ourselves. For cross-selling strategy, what does it take to implement a cross-selling strategy? It takes expertise, awareness to understand what types of services they came in the door for, what other types of services might they need, and then a strategy for being able to make them aware of the other services that you can offer. Now, when it comes to a structured referral program, what does it take? It takes relationships with referral partners. It takes a communication channel for them to get those referrals to you. But also, you gotta keep in mind that depending on what state you are in, there may be some limitations around ethics or compliance, but about who you can actually compensate for referrals that come to your firm. And because there are some limitations around a referral program, depending on what state you're in, the winner of this round came out to be a cross-selling strategy. So there you have it, the winners of the quarterfinals, and it comes down to a value-based pricing strategy, a client lifetime relationship strategy, a subscription model pricing, and a cross-selling strategy. These are our winners for the quarterfinals, and be sure to come back next week because we're going to talk about who wins when these four teams go head to head in the next round. And I also encourage you, stick around for this series until the very, very end, because when we announce the final winner, what we're also going to be doing is we're going to be telling you how you can get a copy of your free workbook that goes through all 16 strategies. And in that workbook, you're going to see examples, ideas of how you can implement some of these 16 strategies in your firm. So be sure to stick around for the finals.